Hey everybody, it's Mako here. I thought of a new way to sort of create a save game for your levels. I don't think it's been done before, and it could really help some of those level designers who make really complex levels and they run out of room. What I've done here is I've made 2 test levels, and I'll show you how it's going to work. Okay, now you can see I have a score of 0, and then as I get points, the block is glowing, and I have about 1100 points now. When I load up the next level, and you can link levels and load them with triggers as well. Now you can see I still have 1100 points and the block is still glowing purple. This is just an identical copy. The only other technique I know that's similar to this is to create a custom sticker for each trigger that you want to activate, but that requires the player to have their community settings enabled. So you have to basically ask the player instead of having something that just works. Now I'll show you how this could work. Let's say you're triggering your events to store as a score. You have each digit could be a variable from 1 to 9. So you have 100, you have 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000. So you have 5 digits to work with that can store variables. And then once you get to the final level, you could sort of reset their score and have something work like that, so that you could also have a score as well. But the first level, or the first couple of levels, you could use this as a saving mechanism to transfer variables from one level to another. So all you have to do is set up a similar system like this, where you have, if the target score is 10, then subtract 10 and then add to a counter or whatever you're going to use. You could set a selector and have certain events change depending on what the player decided in a previous map, or however you want to do it. And then you can just keep going down. And this is a kind of a neat way to transfer data from one level to another. I'm going to use something similar in the level that I'm making right now, where I'm going to tally up the player's score and then transfer it to a new map, because I'm using the score as a currency system. And you could do something similar like that. Have the currency pass over from one map to another. And that's a really neat way to get the player to experience a much larger world than just one map, especially if you're doing complex things like making an RPG or something like that. And the last thing that's absolutely necessary is to set your level as a sub-level, and it's right in your moon settings right before you publish it. What this does is it makes the level invisible, and the first level can connect to this level. If you don't have this set, it won't transfer the score. I tried earlier using just a level link, and it didn't transfer the score. So you have to use sub-level when you publish it. So I know this is a fairly complex idea, but I figured I'd share it with you guys, and maybe someone can get some use out of it. So I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.